Hello guys, and welcome back to Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. If you're a subscriber, I'm very grateful. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel because there's amazing content here on Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. Please stay with me, don't go away. So amazing people, today if you want to know how to take care of yourself at home after having a baby, stay tuned. I'm going to give you 5 tips to take care of yourself after having a baby. So after having a baby, there are certain things you have to do to take care of yourself and your baby. Especially as a new mom, you really have to take care of yourself. And I'm going to give you 5 things to do to take care of yourself, to eat healthy, to be healthy, to still look good. And in the process of doing this, you'll still be helping your baby. So number 1 thing that you have to do right after having a baby is to tie your stomach. After having a baby, you don't have to wait for too long before you start tying or binding your belly. Belly tying or belly binding has been existing for some time now, has been existing for a long time now. Even in the traditional days, we bind our bellies after having a baby. So if you're a new mom and you've left your belly like that, please, it's not very good because that belly may not go back into shape. If you cannot afford a girdle or a corset, you can bind your belly with a piece of cloth, which we normally do here in Africa or in Nigeria. The moment you get back from the hospital, just take your piece of cloth, it should be 2 yards, fold it to the required shape that you want, bind your belly with it, bind your stomach with it, tie your stomach with it. It helps you to eliminate all the excess blood that is still left in your stomach. And if you can tie it consecutively, if you can tie it repeatedly for 1 to 2 months, you will notice that your belly is going to go right back down. One of the things you're going to do when you come back from the hospital for your own self-care, to take care of your own self, to get back into shape, is that you're going to have to bind your belly. If you don't have time to follow the traditional way of binding your belly, you can just use a corset or... The reason why many women refuse to tie their belly or to bind their belly is because they feel uncomfortable during this period. Please, if there is no pain, there is no gain. Bind your belly, use your corset, use your piece of cloth, do it the traditional way or do it the modern way. Either ways, you're going to get a good result. Your belly is going to go flat. After 2 to 3 months, you're going to notice that your belly is going to go down. If you don't do this at all, your stomach will never go down. Your belly will never have it protruding. Even after some months of having a baby, some people may be thinking that you're still pregnant. So please, that is number 1 self-care you have to give to yourself. Bind your belly, tie your belly, either the traditional way or the modern way by using a corset. Another thing you have to do after having a baby, give yourself that tender loving care, is to sit inside hot water with salt. Here in Africa, that's how we do it. I don't know in other parts of the world. I live in Ghana, though I'm Nigerian, and I know that both Ghanaians and Nigerians use salt in hot water. Sit in hot water with salt just after having a baby. And if you were given an episiotomy, like I talked in my previous video, if you were given a cut to help you push out your baby, sitting in hot water and broken salt can really help with the healing process. So when you come back from the hospital, try and sit in hot water with broken salt. You're going to heal very fast, very effectively, and you have to sit inside it for at least a week or 2. This also helps prevent bacteria infection. It helps you to fight and battle infections. It kills every bacteria and germs down there. So if you don't do this when you give birth, try it works. It will help you to heal fast and it will kill every germ down there. Sit in your hot water and salt. Give yourself that tender loving care, pamper yourself with hot water and salt, and you're going to heal pretty quick. That is one of the things you do to give yourself that pampering and that tender loving care. Another thing you're going to do to help yourself after having a baby is that you're going to continue taking your postnatal vitamins. Many women, including me, sometimes we forget to take our vitamins, we forget to take our antibacterial drugs, we forget to take one of the things you're supposed to take. Take it because it helps you, especially the folic acid. Take it, it helps to repair your body, it helps to get your body back into shape. So when you're giving those vitamins after giving birth, at the hospital, when you come home, please be reminded that when you take it, it's going to repair some tissues in your body. Though we forget it, I want to remind you, you have to take your vitamins, and it's going to help with caring for you. It will also help you when you're taking your drugs, when you're taking your medicines, the prescribed medicines, the prescribed medications you're given at the hospital. It will help you to prevent passing infection from you as the mom to your baby through breastfeeding. Do well to take your postnatal medicine that was given to you after you have your baby. Don't just drop it. It helps you and it helps the baby also. One more thing you have to do when you come back from the hospital after putting to bed, after giving birth to a bouncing baby girl or a bouncing baby boy, is that you will have to eat very well. You have to eat healthy to be strong enough to breastfeed your baby. Eat a very well balanced diet, because when you do this, you're going to be very prepared. You're going to be very energized to be able to breastfeed your baby. When you also do this, your breast milk is going to flow very well so that you can be able to feed your baby. That's why I said in the beginning that when you take care of yourself after having a baby, you're also helping that newborn. You're also helping that new baby to be healthy, to live well and grow very well. So when you come back from the hospital, you have to eat very, very healthy meals to help you take care of your baby. You're going to have to learn the proper way to breastfeed your baby. When I had my baby newly, I didn't know anything about breastfeeding, though the midwife that delivered me of my baby taught me in the hospital how to breastfeed. I came home and I was still struggling with breastfeeding till my mom taught me. You really have to learn. You may think that breastfeeding is about putting your breast into the mouth of your baby to suckle, but that is not it. You have to learn how to properly put all your nipple into the mouth of your baby so that the baby can suck well. If you don't learn the proper way to breastfeed your baby, you're going to hurt your nipples. You're going to hurt yourself, and breastfeeding is going to be a horrible experience for you. It happened to me. I became very sore because I was not. When you have a newborn baby, babies are very hungry. If you don't put it well, they are going to pull on your nipple so hard that you may be bruised if you don't position it well into their mouth. So you're going to learn the proper way to breastfeed your baby. You have to place the nipple, all the nipple area into the mouth of your baby and make sure that they suck well. If you don't do this, you're going to have a disastrous breastfeeding experience. If you don't do it properly, you're going to have a very painful, a very shocking, a very disastrous breastfeeding experience, which I once had, and I prayed never to have again. So please, you have to learn the proper way to breastfeed your baby so that you will not hurt yourself and refuse to breastfeed your baby. Thank you again for staying with me till this time on Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. If you haven't subscribed and you watched till this time, that means you love what I'm doing. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell icon to stay notified every time I upload a new video. God bless you for always passing by. Thank you. We will see again some other time.